Henry Ford, the renowned industrialist and founder of the Ford Motor Company, was born on July 30, 1863, on a farm near Greenfield Township, Michigan. His childhood was shaped by the rural life of the mid-19th century, and he grew up in a family that valued hard work and resourcefulness. Henry Ford's parents, William Ford and Mary Liddegott Ford, were of Irish descent, and they raised their 6 children on the family farm. Young Henry showed an early interest in machines and technology, often tinkering with tools and machinery on the farm. His curiosity and aptitude for engineering were evident even in his early years. Despite the agricultural nature of the Ford family's lifestyle, Henry's father encouraged him to explore his interests. Henry attended a one-room schoolhouse in Greenfield Township, where he developed a basic education. However, his true passion lay in the mechanical world, and he spent much of his free time experimenting with machinery. At the age of 16, Henry Ford left the farm to pursue a career as an apprentice machinist in Detroit. He worked for James F. Flower and Bros, a company that manufactured steam engines, where he honed his skills and gained valuable experience. Ford's determination and dedication to his craft were evident as he quickly rose through the ranks. In 1888, Henry Ford married Clara Bryant, and together they started a family. Ford continued to work in the engineering and manufacturing industry, gaining a reputation for his innovative ideas. His career took a significant turn when he joined the Edison Illuminating Company in 1891. Working as an engineer, he was exposed to the latest technological advancements of the time, including electricity and internal combustion engines. During this period, Henry Ford's vision for the future of transportation began to take shape. He envisioned a vehicle that would be affordable and accessible to the average person, a radical idea at a time when automobiles were considered luxury items for the wealthy. Henry Ford's childhood laid the foundation for his future success. The combination of his rural upbringing, love for machinery, and early exposure to the industrial world influenced his innovative spirit. As Ford continued to develop his ideas, he would go on to revolutionize the automotive industry, making significant contributions that would leave a lasting impact on the world. Ford's most significant contribution came with the introduction of the assembly line in 1913. This innovation allowed for mass production of cars, dramatically reducing manufacturing costs and making automobiles more accessible to the general public. By streamlining production, Ford increased efficiency, lowered costs, and significantly increased output. This approach had a profound impact on the global economy, contributing to the rise of the middle class and changing the way goods were produced worldwide. One of the key moments in Ford's career was his famous comparison of his vehicles to horses. The Model T became widely accessible to the middle class. However, there was still a significant segment of the population that was skeptical about this newfangled invention, preferring the familiar and reliable horse-drawn carriage. Ford conducted a series of public lectures and interviews in which he laid out his case. He highlighted the various costs associated with owning a horse, including the expenses for feeding, grooming, and veterinary care. Additionally, Ford pointed out that horses required rest and could be temperamental, making them less reliable than his automobiles. One of the most famous comparisons Ford made was the cost of oats versus gasoline. He argued that it was more economical to fuel a car with gasoline than to feed and maintain a horse with oats. Ford's marketing strategy worked wonders, and the Model T became immensely popular. The affordability, reliability, and efficiency of Ford's automobiles helped shift public perception, and soon, the horse-drawn carriage was increasingly seen as outdated and impractical. Henry Ford's comparison of his vehicles to horses not only boosted the success of the Model T, but also played a crucial role in accelerating the widespread adoption of automobiles and transforming the transportation landscape around the world. Henry Ford's Model T, introduced in 1908, revolutionized the automotive industry and played a pivotal role in making cars accessible to the masses, known as the Tin Lizzie. One distinctive feature that became iconic was the limited color options, particularly the prevalence of black. Initially, the Model T was offered in a variety of colors, including red, green, blue, and gray. However, it was in 1914 that Henry Ford famously declared, "Any customer can have a car painted any color that he wants, so long as it is black." This decision to standardize the color was not arbitrary. Rather, it was driven by practical considerations and a desire to streamline the production process. Black paint dried faster than other colors, allowing for a quicker production cycle. Additionally, black paint was more durable and less expensive than other color options, making it a practical choice for the Model T. From 1914 to 1926, most Model Ts were indeed produced in black, with only a brief exception in 1926 when other colors were briefly reintroduced. The move to introduce different colors was an attempt to cater to evolving consumer preferences, but it was short-lived. By 1927, as the Model T approached the end of its production run, black once again became the primary color. Regarding his family life, the couple had one child, a son named Edsel Bryant Ford, born on November 6, 1893. Edsel became an integral part of the Ford Motor Company, working alongside his father and eventually taking over as president. He was responsible for the introduction of the iconic Ford Model A in 1927. The Ford's legacy extends beyond business and industry, as he has been involved in philanthropy and community development. Henry Ford's impact on the automotive industry and manufacturing, combined with the contributions of his descendants, has left an enduring mark on American history.